a rising sun awakes. On the shoreline, with rolling waves clashing against the shore, 3 Iguanodon march with purpose. Their footprints sound muted on the earth as these impressive creatures walk in unison. After miles and miles through the cold night, finally, their search has come to an end. Two herds merge. After sizing each other up and assessing one another carefully, the only bull present immediately takes the lead. Younger females observe the elder cows closely, practicing displays of submission, whether through gentle nudges or subtle vocalizations, seeking to earn a place in the evolving social landscape. At the forefront of the herd walks an inexperienced bull, his frame still growing but already towering among his companions. The elder bull had departed, leaving his inexperienced son to guide the herd through the undulating dunes. Today marks the first time he would lead his herd to the foraging grounds. A rite of passage that would solidify his role as protector and guide. Unbeknown to the herd, another herbivore sets foot on the same shore. Barsboldia prefer to migrate in herds, and if that herd consists out of Iguanodon, so be it. With minutes to go, the herd stumbles upon a bypasser. And this bypasser in particular isn't too tolerated by Iguanodon. Yet, rather than retreating, this Unanosaurus stood its ground, determined amidst the looming giants. However, the Iguanodon bull paid very little attention to this distraction. And for the Barsboldia, well, he's not too impressed. Accompanied by the Struthi, the herd moves on. Amidst the giants, this valuable scout and ally stands alerted. In return, these smaller and more vulnerable creatures are granted safety and protection. Hours later, the Iguanodon band stands strong and proud as numbers begin to rise. As the sun begins to set, they forage left and right in these last moments of sunlight. Two females, perhaps sisters or close friends of one another, linger a bit behind. Iguanodon are caring, but when faced with danger, they can be rather selfish. cannot be fooled. Even eye to eye with a pack of Dilophosaurus, two Iguanodons can and will pose a serious threat. That's a lesson learned for the Dilophosaurus. Don't mess with Iguanodon. Happiness can be felt throughout the valley. These two ladies successfully stood their ground, claiming yet another day at life. Tired but content, the two merge back with the band, though it seems like the fight has brought an entourage. These small raptors have been sitting around observing for quite some time now. Curiosity got the better of them. Time to inspect the big herbivores. Even though most of the Iguanodons seem rather joyful with the arrival of the little singers, not everyone is as happy. As dawn broke over the lush birchwoods, the air was crisp and filled with the invigorating scent of damp earth and new growth. Sunlight streamed through the trees, casting a mosaic of golden light and shadows over the forest floor. Among the glade of tall birch trees, a fascinating scene was unfolding, a testing ground for the unique Latinavinatrix, a predator that thrived in the shadow of the great Iguanodon herds. As the morning progressed, it observed the movements and behaviors of the Iguanodon. Each moment was meticulously studied. How they interacted with one another, how they reacted to potential threats and their grazing patterns. Let the chaos begin. And just like that, a glistening river where dragonflies danced over the surface provides both refreshment and reassurance. With the bull already on the other side, the cows quickly follow. Time to leave those pesky raptors behind. As the sun began its descent, casting a golden hue across the ancient landscape, the Iguanodon ambled gracefully through the shadowy birchwoods. Their sturdy bodies moved rhythmically. The gentle rustle of branches accompanied their passage. The whispers of the woods melding with the distant calls of other fauna. Closer come the open plains, where our Iguanodon band will thrive as never before. So, as we reflect upon this magnificent creature, we celebrate not just its beauty, but also the enduring spirit alight within each of us. The Iguanodon teaches us that, like the gentle giants of a bygone era, we too can embrace our resilience, stand tall against the tides of change, and find beauty in the journey of life.